Hello. In my previous video, I explained about how to mark the structure correctly. If you didn't watch the previous video, you can watch. And the latest structure was this one in that video. So that time we have the range from here to here. And since then, okay, since then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's sixth day. The market is inside of this one. So in other words, you can say that this is one bar, and then we have the six inside or five something, six inside bars. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 and 6. So this is our main range until now. So our direction never changed because we are still on the bullish side breakup structure. Okay, what we can do during this whole inside days of this major range. Look here. This was the time when we have the QM here, this one, and then we have the QM here. When this we have this QM, we were targeting basically this and this internal range liquidity. In this case, this is the QM. Now for the counter trend, we are looking for a bullish QM. So here is the bullish QM. In this case, what we have? We have this one, internal range from here to here. And this was the first potential entry at the 50% and target this one. We have 11R from here. Okay. And then we have the ranges from here to here. You can play until here or until here. Like this is the Asian session. We can short here based on anything above. Why? Because our um, target is still internal range liquidity is still not hit yet. And then what happened? We reached here. Look here, this one. This was the internal range liquidity all, and then this was the POI. You can target the Asian low from here to here. Not too much interesting. It seems just a 3R. And by the way, I didn't take this trade. I took this trade. And then we reach to the final point of this range, to the internal range liquidity from there to here. So this POI is basically what? For our unmitigated week. You see, this is a 4-hour unmitigated week. So price actually bounced off this POI. So because this was our range. So from here, we got bullish again. And what we were expecting? We were expecting a break of structure, and then we were expecting this should go up and take the high, and then maybe we will have another breakup structure, and then we will have a range like this. It's coming down from here to here, and this is the lowest point, and then maybe the breakup structure, and then that will have some QM. So this QM, and then maybe here another QM, and then we will have the internal range liquidity, something like this, and continuation. This is what we were expecting, but instead what actually happened, we got another bearish QM. This is called what? Market structure shift bearish. This is what we got. And from here, this is called the failure swing, and expecting that this low will be taken out, which it did. So during this whole time period, whichever the ranges we find on the bearish side, we will take. And this is basically yesterday when I was expecting that it looks like we are going to have not another breakup structure, but we are going to have a change of character. But it didn't. Market just cleared this all, and then we got the bullish market structure. Then I removed this one because now we are again on the pro side. If you see, we were like this, like this, like this, and now from here we are again on the pro side because now this low is broken and this is a new low. Then what happened? This is where we got the market structure shift on the bullish side. And then we have what? We have the, you can, anything you can say, this is, or you can say this one, or you can say this one. Nothing is going to change the fact. The reality is what we got, the QM. And then this one is the liquidity is taken out. So who is the responsibility? Who is the responsible to take the liquidity? This guy. So when this low was broken, our QM was confirmed for the internal structure. And then we have the range from here to here, and here have no liquidity below. In this case, when this QM was confirmed, this was the closest one. Fair value gap or imbalance. This is where we can enter from here and this one. So this is 10-hour trade. And then what happened? We have the another breakup structure. So this was the QM basically. Liquidity is taken out and the breakup structure, and also the major breakup structure, internal breakup structure. So we have the QM here, and we were looking for the bearish QM to enter. So if the liquidity is taken out, this guy is responsible. So this guy needs to be taken out. But I was watching this price action, I was thinking to take this guy. So I entered just below this guy, and my stop loss is just below the QM. This one, just like 3 pip stop loss, and this was the target. So this was another 13 pip, 13-hour trade. But what happened? It didn't take the liquidity, and this QM was never confirmed. It's okay. So I didn't take this trade. And then what happened? we got, I was looking for another QM, but this bar actually destroyed everything. Why? Because if you see, this is like this. So when the liquidity is taken out, this guy is responsible. So the QM will confirm only when this guy will be taken out. Then we can say, okay, the QM is confirmed. Then we have the range from here to here. And then maybe if we see another QM, then we have a range from there to here. Take the internal range liquidity or something like this, if this happens. But I took the trade based on 3 minute time frame here today, because when I saw the liquidity is taken out, and I was expecting that the price will go down to take the QM maybe. So this is basically based on the expectation, the final entry. Others are not on the expectation, others are the entries what I see, and this is the anticipation basically. So on the 3 minute time frame, what happened? This was the liquidity is taken out and the breakup structure. Liquidity is taken out and the breakup structure. So I took the entry. First entry I took here and targeted just this rejection block. And second entry I took from this range to this range. And this was on the 1 minute time frame basically. So this one, and this is the liquidity is taken out, and this was the breakout structure. Then what happened? Market, this was basically the liquidity, and then we have nothing there. So when above we have nothing, then I didn't take this one because I was expecting that this is too low. I don't know even it was on the 50% or not. I think it is 50%, but I still thought it's too low. Yeah, it's 50%, but I thought at least it should come to this guy, something like this. And then the most important thing was what? This was kind of what? T2, T2 V2 version 2. So second entry was here. The stop loss is just above this guy, and this was the 4 hour trade. This one closed here. Why closed here? Because after taking out the liquidity, I was expecting another pullback, and this pullback if goes to at least 50%, I just don't wanna give back my 50% of my profit. Who knows, it goes continues. So I was okay with 4 hour. So I just closed here. But this trade was still open, and this was the target. This one. And which target also met. So actually, so actually if we have the trading range from here to here, we can we can, even if we have the 6 inside days or inside bars, whatever you can say, still we can find several entries. Like we have one entry here, one entry here, can find one entry here. I couldn't find anything here, but here can find one entry, and then here and here. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days, 6 entries in inside bar. During these days also can find the entries, but we still know that what is our major range. So only one thing can happen out of two. Either we will have another break of structure, or what, we will have a change of character. So what actually most likely at this moment, but later on, who knows that we got another market structure shift. But if we get this QM, this is the QM. If we get this QM, then we have the range from here to here. And then this is the internal range liquidity. If we take this internal range liquidity, then either we go this one and the major breakup structure of that range, or if this internal range liquidity fails, then maybe we take this change of character, because we are already 6 days in this range. So this is how we can play during the inside days as well. Okay.